Jai Shri Krishna. So today is Thursday, right? And moon is in Libra, in Visakha Nakshatra, which is Jupiter Nakshatra. Moon in Libra. So Libra, seventh house, Kal Purush, in a way, is associated with marriage other than Venus, right? So we are going to kind of focus on some of the books talks about Sanyasi yoga, marriage, no marriage, right? So we are going to look understand a little bit more today. What does classical texts like BPHS, Jataka Varahamihira says about Sanyasi yoga, no marriage, okay? And watch till the end because I will give some additional inputs and insights as well and remedies, okay? All right. See, the planets, which is kind of got to do with sannyasi or ascetic, right, is nothing but two planets here. One is Ketu and second is Saturn. Okay, they both take into spirituality, right? And when they join together, all right. And Mahadasa of Saturn is, if you look at it, is 19 years, Ketu is 7 years. All right, they don't come next to each other, but Mercury comes in between. All right, okay. The most important houses, in my opinion, to focus on is the first house, Lagna, which is you. Fourth house, it feeds to the Bhavat Bhavam to the seventh, fourth to the fourth. Then the seventh, marriage. Fifth, love and romance. 10th, Bhavat Bhavam against 10th to 10th is 7th, like work as well. And then 12th, the Upapada Lagna, in a way, right? All right. Kalatrakaraka is Venus, which is very important. Okay. So the sannyasi yoga combinations, what does the book say is it's like an outright denial, heavy delay, or a frustration of marriage, or even living separately after marriage. I have also seen couples, they have been living for separately for so many years, for whatever reason. One of them, is in a foreign country, the other was in India taking care of the children, right? Even that also kind of, is kind of fitting into the sannyasi yoga directly or indirectly. So one is no marriage. Second is after marriage also like living separately. Like there's no divorce, but living separately, right? So that is also kind of called sannyasi yoga. The important planet here is Ketu. A combination of Ketu in Lagna with Lagna Lord. Ketu, Lagna, Lagna Lord, or any of the houses connected. One, first house, fourth house, fifth house, seventh house, 10th house, 12th house. Right? With Ketu and Lagna Lord also can create this combination. Now, Ketu with moon, right? Conjunction can delay marriage, especially give low confidence, like, oh, should I really get married? I don't know who will marry me. All those things will come. And then health issues can also give you with Ketu with, Ketu with moon. All right, that is why moon should not be afflicted. Rahu is not the case here. We've been talking about Rahu. Now comes Ketu. So in a way, Rahu and Ketu are a balance. Rahu is a Bhoga Karaka, Ketu is a Moksha Karaka. Okay. All right. Sannyasi Yoga, right? Sannyasi Yoga, there is a very nice term the book uses, which is called the Pravraja Yoga. Okay. Pravraja Yoga. Okay. Pravraja, Pravraja Yoga, which means it can be with or without marriage. But when I say with marriage, means after the marriage, the spouse can be living in a different place, country separately, okay, or no marriage. That is what the so-called sannyasi yoga or the pravraja yoga is. Okay. Let's look at what BPH says, Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra by Maharishi Parashara. Okay, Parashara explains the second house governs family and wealth. Natural second house is owned by Venus. Okay, while the seventh house governs the spouse. Okay, again Venus, second and seventh. So when Ketu and Saturn get connected with second, seventh, and 12th, what is the connection with 12th? Venus gets exalted. So look at all the houses of Venus here, second, seventh, and 12th. Okay, second, Venus own house Taurus in Kalpurush. Seventh, Venus Mula Trikona house Libra. 12th, Venus gets exalted in the Jupiter house. In a way, Venus forms like a triangular connection in these 3 houses. All right? Okay. Next is Jataka Alankara. I love the book Jataka Alankara, by the way. So, very nice book as well as Varahamira's Brihad Jataka. All right. Of course, BPHS is like the Bhagavad Gita for us, right? Okay. Jataka Alankara. Here, it says this: if the moon, here it starts with the moon itself, okay? If the moon is placed in a sign ruled by, moon is the mind, guys, okay? Ruled by Saturn or Mars, right? Which means Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. The signs owned by Mars and Saturn, okay? And is tightly aspected by Saturn, drishti of Saturn, okay? And this connections happens in the 7th house, right? And then in this combination, if the planets forming the Sanyasi yoga are combust, astangam, okay, by sun, without any drishti of a benefic planet, okay, then on top of it, somewhat Venus marriage significator is in a bad position or combust or both, and also forms in a graha yuddha, it creates celibacy. So it's many combinations involved here in this. It's not one. Okay, that's the most important thing. Okay, Varahamira Brihad Jataka. Watch the video again, you will understand, but I'll give the breakdown. Look at the header picture, you will understand it. The header picture, okay? Okay, Varahamira Brihad Jataka. Very easy to kind of capture it. And I have seen this actually work in so many charts, okay? Varahamira states that when 4 or more planets, 4 or more, okay, combine together in a single Rashi, right, like a house or a sign, either one, house or a sign, okay, and what happens in this case is a potent Sanyasi yoga is naturally formed when 4 or more planets combine a single Rashi or a sign, okay. Here, if this combination, okay, is happening in angles, right? Angles as Kendras, the 4th, 7th, 10, including the 1st, okay, or the 9th house, he says, 9th, because 9th is the Bhagyasthana, right? Then the person will stay unmarried. And I have seen this, okay, all right. The strongest planet in that group, the multi-planet conjunction, right, determines the type of ascetic life the person will lead. For example, Saturn means will be like a hermit. Jupiter means will be like a philosopher, right? Okay. If the planet causing Sanyasi yoga is defeated in a planetary conflict or aspected by benefic, then the person will likely get married but may become a sannyasi later. Can become. Sannyasi means, want to be in a spiritual path also. Okay. Now, here are my 2 cents. Okay. I'll give you my 2 cents in this based on years and years of doing not only research work, studying, Guru's blessing, Guru's knowledge, as well as doing predictions. Remedy: no marriage, marriage delay. Okay. If there's no marriage or there is a delay of marriage for you, go pray to Lakshmi, okay? Lakshmi deity on Uttarashada Nakshatra day. When the transit moon is in strength with on Uttarashada Nakshatra day. You can catch hold of Lakshmi daily, that is okay, which is absolutely fine, good. But when the transit moon is in Uttarashada Nakshatra day, right? Go to a Lakshmi temple and pray. You can chant any of the Lakshmi slokas, okay? Right. The most important thing next is go to Guru Shukracharya temple, which is near Shirdi, Kopargaon, Maharashtra, okay, on a Friday, or when a transit moon, right, with strength is in any one of Venus nakshatra, which is Bharani, Purvashada, or Pura Falguni, okay, and it has to be a Venus hora. Friday or any nakshatra of Venus, any one of the nakshatra of Venus, when moon is with strength, and it has to be a Venus hora. Okay. Now take a silk. You have to take a silk vastra. Okay. Silk vastram is important. Okay. Silk vastram. Take it and go to the temple. Okay. And there is a specific size. You can check it online. And over there, pray for the marriage for whoever it is, and that person has to be there with you. Okay, that person has to come with you, right? And also you have to pray and promise that once the marriage is fixed, the first ceremony of marriage, whatever it is, you have to do it in the temple over there. Okay, that temple doesn't have any muhurta, anything. It's beyond muhurtas, okay, because it is Guru Shukracharya temple. And moon is in Libra today. That is why I'm also doing it on a Friday. I mean, on a Thursday, even though it's not a Friday, because moon is in Libra. Okay, all right. So you have to do that, follow these remedies. Okay, all right. In terms of videos, I have done multiple videos on marriage prashna, timing for the marriage, multiple videos. Watch those videos. You can do the prashna and see it's very easy. I have done also 2 videos on dial M for marriage with detailed remedies. So do that. Do that. Okay. All right. There is a saying in our Vedas and Puranas, a guru has a power to change a little bit of your fate. Okay. A guru has the power. So catch hold of Guru Shukracharya here. Okay. He has the power for the marriage. He can change it. Yeah. Believe 100% and he will. I also said catch hold of Devyani if you want to catch hold of Shukracharya. Devyani is Shukracharya's daughter, right? And Shukracharya will come immediately. Okay. Next, my observations I want to share additionally is whenever a person is born with dual ascendants, the 4 corner ascendants, okay, Sagittarius Pisces, Gemini Virgo, right? You and or moon also sitting in one of the dual ascendants, the marriage comes a little late and with stress, the whole process itself. Okay, so don't worry. All right, if you are one of the dual ascendants, dual moon signs, which I explained now. Whenever second lord, seventh lord is in second house, second lord, seventh lord in your chart, depending on your lagna, is exalted Mula Trikona own house. There is a marriage delay after 30 years. Okay. The most important thing is whenever 4th and 10th axis is afflicted, 4th and 10th axis is afflicted, many planets are sitting in 4th and 10th, there is a marriage denial. Okay. There is a marriage denial likely. That is what I have seen. I'm telling you that. Whenever Venus is combust in your chart very closely with Sun, right, and also placed in a very bad Rashi like Leo, for example, right, that's a problem. And at the same time, 7th lord is afflicted, it's a problem. Okay, no marriage. Ketu in the Lagna, right, Ketu in the Lagna with the Lagna lord, or Ketu with in any one of the houses, 1st house, 4th house, 5th house, 7th house, 10th house, 12th house, right? Where there is Ketu and Lagna Lord, no marriage. Okay, so these are the combinations. I always believe, a guru can change it. Guru Shukracharya can change it. Lakshmi can change it. Okay, believe in the remedies. Follow through start to end. Watch the video multiple times. Look at the header picture. You will get your answer. Yeah, I hope this was helpful. The gurus have the power. Okay. Om Tulaya Namaha, Om Shukraya Namaha, Om Brihaspatiye Namaha, Om Lakshmiye Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna. I wish you guys all the best.